Let's be real for a second. We often cry over ruined plans. We get angry, frustrated, sometimes even devastated when the road we wanted to take gets blocked off. It feels personal, doesn't it? Like life is specifically targeting you and your dreams. You had it all mapped out: the perfect job, the relationship timeline, the career trajectory. And then boom, something goes wrong and it all comes crashing down. In those moments, it feels like the end of the world. You may lose sleep over it, replay what went wrong 1,000 times in your head, wonder what you could have done differently. The disappointment sits heavy in your chest, and you can't help but feel like you've somehow failed. Maybe you didn't get into that dream school, or the relationship you invested everything in didn't work out, or that job opportunity slipped through your fingers at the last minute. Whatever it is, it hurts, and that pain is real and valid. But here's where things get interesting. How many times have you looked back at failed plan years later and whispered, "Thank you"? Seriously, think about it for a moment. That relationship that ended and broke your heart. That job you didn't get. That opportunity that fell through. When you look back now with the benefit of hindsight, how many of those disasters actually turned out to be blessings in disguise? I bet, if you're honest with yourself, there's at least one major disappointment in your life that you're now grateful for. Maybe that breakup led you to someone even better, or more importantly, led you to discover yourself. Maybe that job rejection pushed you toward a career path you never would have considered, one that ended up being way more fulfilling. Maybe that closed door forced you to build your own door, and that ended up being the best thing that ever happened to you. The truth is, we're terrible at seeing the big picture. When we're in the middle of the storm, we're so focused on what we lost, what went wrong, and what we don't have, that we can't see what exactly being set up for us. Life has this funny way of redirecting us toward something better, even when it doesn't feel like it at the time. Here's a perspective shift that changed my life. What if those blocked roads aren't punishments? What if they're actually redirections toward something better? Think of it like this. You're driving somewhere using GPS, and suddenly there's a detour. You get frustrated because you wanted to take that specific route. But the GPS is redirecting you because there's a massive accident ahead that you can't see yet. That annoying detour just saved you hours of being stuck in traffic, or worse. Life works the same way. Sometimes life has information you don't have access to yet. That person who rejected you, maybe they weren't capable of giving you the love you deserved. That opportunity that fell through, maybe it would have led you down a path that looked good on paper, but would have left you miserable. That plan that failed, maybe it was protecting you from something you couldn't see coming. I'm not saying every setback is secretly a gift. Some things genuinely suck and take time to process. But I am saying that resisting what is, fighting against the redirection, only makes the journey harder. What if, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you started asking, "What is this teaching me?" Or "Where is this leading me?" The next time your plans fall apart, and they will, because that's life. Try to pause before spiraling into frustration. Take a breath and remind yourself that you don't have the full picture yet. Your story isn't over. This chapter may not be going how you planned, but that doesn't mean the book is ruined. In fact, Some of the best plot twists come from unexpected turns. Trust the process, even when it's painful. Stay open to new possibilities, even when you're grieving what you lost. And remember that future you, the one looking back on this moment years from now, may just whisper thank you for this exact moment that feels so hard right now. So here's your challenge. Think about one failed plan from your past that you're now grateful for. Really sit with that memory and feel the gratitude. Let that be your reminder that what you're going through now may be setting you up for something incredible you can't even imagine yet. Keep the faith, stay resilient, and trust that life, the universe, God has your back, even when it doesn't feel like it. That's it for today's episode. If this resonated with you, share with someone who needs to hear it. Until next time, stay limitless and trust your journey. Thank you.